Massive consolation games, as we mentioned. There's about to be a tip ball as the Cougars of Mountaintop will be going right to left, and the tip is won by them. Lucas Gaw will tip it back into the hands of Colin Cock. And the Cougars are wearing the home whites with the purple numbers in letters and trim. Up will come the Royals. Royals wearing those Kings jerseys that I mentioned last time. Road blacks with the blue numerals and the white trim. As there will be passing it around the key into the corner. That would be into the hands of Jacob Haynes. Cross-court pass. That was Mosley trying to find a cutting Bokey. Instead, it will fly out of bounds right back into possession of the Mountaintop Cougars.
We encourage you to stick around for the 4:30, 6:30, and 8:30 game. We'll have those previews for you in just a couple minutes as we're just started this contest. 0-0 with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Jeremy Eli gives it off to Lucas Gaw as he'll shoot a little bit of a fadeaway shot right inside of the paint, and that'll be knocked down.
Off the wrong foot and into the basket.
Any way you can make it, right?
Absolutely.
As it will now be into the hands of the Royals. Get into the front court. Pass down, baseline shot. This one will be rimmed out, as that was Bakey. Instead, it'll fly out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars, staying here with the Royals. Both of these teams did lose their last games that we broadcasted here, but they were both fantastic affairs. As it will now be passed out down low. Cotier got in foul trouble last time, and he's going to pick up his first one here. As Cotier picks up the first, that's the first team foul as well on the Royals. Mountaintop retains possession, facing a full court pressure by the Royals. Almost stripped as it will be Colin Cock into the front court. Dishes off, that'll be a three-point shot, up and in by Lucas Gaw. Score is now 5-0. Quick back-to-back baskets there by Lucas Gaw. Into a 2-3 zone, matchup zone it looks as though. And pass right down to the hands of Cotier. Defensive lapse and in for two. 5-2 is now the score. Just 6:12 left here in the first quarter. Beaupre sets the screen. Dribble is picked up by Colin Cock. Works it around. That's Jeremy Eli to Gaw. Back into the hands of Jonathan Eli. Remember, only 6 players on this Mountaintop Cougars team. Foul trouble could be key. It'll be Eli. Worked back into the hands of Lucas Gaw. Gaw gets in, steps back 3, and his first miss of this night. 5-2 now. 5:41. Worked up as it will be cross-court pass. Mosley goes down low. Cotier, no one around him. Lane's good. Score is now 5-4. Here comes the Cougars. Into the front court and worked around. That'd be Beaupre with the basketball. Works it into the hands of Eli. Jeremy Eli sets the screen. Go another 3 as he's been off after first 2 makes. 5-4 still. Pass up quickly. Baseline shot by Bakey's off the rim. Rebound comes down to the Cougars. Cougars look to run. Right to left they're going. Spin move in the lane. As Cock can't do it. Jeremy Eli shot is up and in the lane. Score back now 7-4. Pass up into the hands of Mosley. Cross court and now down low to Bakey. Bakey, defense reacted late. We're able to get a hand on it as it will now come back to the Cougars. Jeremy Eli slows it down. Crosses the timeline. Hand off to Gaw. Gets it over to Beaupre. An alley-oop attempt up and caught. Instead, kicked back out. 3-point shot. Cock, no good. And the miss comes down to Jacob Haynes. And now a 3-point shot by his brother, Eric Haynes, and that's off the iron. Jeremy Eli into the front court wearing his fluorescent Under Armour shoes. Looking for a little pick and roll. The pick was there, roll was not. 7-4. Eric Haynes will pass into the right elbow extended. Now stolen as Go will pull it back. Passes to Beaupre. Beaupre Now into the corner. Jonathan Eli had the three if he wants it. He does. Shot is up. This one is no good. Long rebound will be taken in by the Royals. Into the front court. Eric Haynes has it. Being guarded by Jonathan Eli. Works it around. Into the hands of Cotier. Almost a travel. He's going to get away with it. Into the front. Post now as the shot is back up. Put back good. As Cotier has had himself a good night so far. 6 points. A quick crossover dribble and now a push. They're going to call the foul on Eric Haynes. That was a good take in by Koch. So the Cougars have the ball up by 1. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left in this consolation game. Pass goes in to Jonathan Eli. Goes up top of the key to Beaupre. Beaupre goes back to Eli. Into the corner, it's Koch. Jonathan Eli down low to the post, Jeremy Eli. Beaupre thought about the three. Instead, will pass it back out into the hands of Goff. 2:50. Cross into the corner. Beaupre has it. Gives it back to Goff. Long three-pointer. This one's going to be off to the left.
That's in the popcorn stand.
As Beaupre will get it back to Goff. Goff's shot, again, no good. Cotier will pass it up. And no one around him up into the hands of Jacob Hannes. His shot is up, and this one's going to be short. Rebound falls down to the Cougars. Back comes Koch. As there's a wet spot. As the ref will clean it up right in front of the scorer's bench.
I think they had a hockey game here late last night.
Yep.
And that's just the ice.
Yeah, ice coming through the board.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I agree.
Now, what was the score of the hockey game last night after the games? Yeah.
It was 4-3.
Thank you. Travis was playing. I think he shot the winning goal.
4-3, Travis Harrison with the winning goal. Now a three-point shot is up, and this one's going to be wide and off. As it will now be brought up into the front court by Jacob Hannes. Dished off, three-point shot, Mosley. That's going to be off the mark. 7-6, still the score. Rebounded by Jonathan Eli. He'll get it off to Goff.
That ice reference is because we were predicting 65-degree temperatures all this week, and we've had nothing but 22 and 15-degree temperatures.
Little freezing, a little normal for us, though. As the shot is now missed, pulled down, and rebounded by Cotier. Up into the front court. Step back shot, Jacob Hannes, and this one's going to be no good. Rebound batted out into the hands of Jonathan Eli. Jeremy Eli now with it. He'll go up quickly. That's Beaupre. Beaupre has it. Between the legs a couple times. Looks to go left, and we'll do that. Gets into the lane. Pass back to Jeremy Eli. One more pass to Koch. Into the hands of Jeremy Eli. As he is able to get it out to Koch for three. No good. Rebound batted and taken in by the Royals. Here they come. As it's up going to be to the right side. Down into a cutting Cotier. Got away with the walk and put it up and in for two.
He has all 8 points.
Cotier, all 8 points as you mentioned. And their first lead of the night, 8-7. As the Cougars now have it. That'll be Guy. The guy will push it around as Beaupre now spots up from NBA range. And that shot is going to be off the mark to the left. Back quickly with it will be the Royals. They'll slow it down. 24 seconds left here. They might hold for one. Jacob Hannes passes it around. Now back over into Cotier. Cross back pass to Mosley. Mosley into the lane. Has the open three, and he'll shoot it. And he'll drain it. 4 seconds. 2 and 1. Koch puts it up from quarter court. And that shot will be no good. At the end of the first quarter here, in the last, before the championship games, it is 11 for Oakhill and 7 for Mountaintop. Stay tuned here for second quarter action on the NACA Television Network, NENSR.
Here's those championship games for you that will be on the network starting at 4:30. Shenandoah of Virginia versus Day Spring of Virginia. That is a girls' game. Cornerstone of Ohio versus Columbus Christian, 6:30 start. That's a girls' game. And the big daddy of them all, a game that we were looking forward to, Western Kentucky versus Enville of Virginia.
A lot of excitement, all that followed by the dunk contest, which will be sure to be exciting as well, as the Royals will work it around. Pass into the hands now of Hannes. Eric Hannes will get into the lane. Pass back to his brother, Jacob Hannes. Another three from Mosley. This one's going to be off the iron. A rebound comes down into the hands of Bakey. Back to Mosley. Has another three if he wants it. Tries a quick pass to Bakey. Instead, it'll be tipped back into the hands of Cotier. Slowing it down now. Up by 4. It'll be Hannes. Now Bakey. Now Mosley. Right back to Bakey. Mid-range jumper off the back of the rim. And it will now be corralled by the Cougars. 3 misses on that possession by the Royals. Mountaintop with the basketball. Down low in the hands of Jeremy Eli. Tries to go to the post move. Instead will kick back out to Cock. Right back into the hands of Beaupre. Working it around. Far side. Almost a step back shot by Go. Instead it'll be down low into the paint to Jeremy Eli. Go has it in the paint. Works it out. 3-point shot this time. And Jonathan Eli will miss it. 11-7 still. 6:40 left here in the first half. Slow bringing the ball up the court as it will be worked around into the hands of Bakey. Bakey takes a cut into the lane. Tried to pass down low to Cotier. Instead it will be stolen. Back comes Beaupre. Beaupre sizes up Mosley. Will pass off. That'll be Cock. Thought about the 3. Instead back to Beaupre. Beaupre left elbow. Goes down low. Shot will not be taken. Pass around the key. Again, Beaupre with it. Between the legs dribble. Gets separation. Down low to Jeremy Eli. Kicks it back to Jonathan Eli. Down to Jeremy. Shot is up. Short. Rebound to Cotier. Slow second quarter here, Keith.
Yes, sir. But, turnovers are key here. You just want to make sure you control the basketball. Good movement of both teams.
Into the lane. The shot is up. No good. And then another shot is put up. And this slides off the fingers of Eric Hannes. Checking into the contest for the first time tonight for Mountaintop Cougars will be Daniel Eli. Giving a rest to his brother, Jonathan Eli. As it will be brought up by Beaupre. Beaupre works it over into the hands of Cock. Cock almost has it stolen. Instead back to Beaupre. Now it's worked into the high post. Word around as it now is into the hands of Go. 5:09 left. Down low to Cock. Trying to find a cutting Eli. Instead it will be right back to Eli. Daniel Eli, that is. And down to the post. Jeremy Eli cannot finish on the lay-in. 11-7 still. No one has scored in quite a while. Eric Hannes will get into the lane, try and solve that. And he will. Shot is up and in off the backboard. Into the front court is Jeremy Eli. He'll look to take it. Will pass back out to Beaupre. Beaupre down low to Jeremy Eli. Has position. His shot is up and in. Now 13-9, trading baskets. Ball will be slowed down. Now pass over, cross court. Into the front court. Fake the shot, down low into the paint. Cotier shot up, no good. Mosley put back is good. Up comes Jeremy Eli. Eli will go back. A 3-point shot by Cock. Top of the key. And it's good. 15-12 now. That's his first back bucket of the game. 3-point shot was good. 15-12. Now it'll be worked around. Mosley goes into the hands of a 3-point jumper there by Jacob Hannes. Big time 3-point answer. Score now 18-12. Still trading baskets. 3 for 3. Now another 3, this time in the corner. That shot is up and no good by Daniel Eli. Rebound will fall down to Go. Go gets out to Beaupre. Beaupre catch, shoot, and it's drained down. 3-pointer there by Dustin Beaupre. Up into the front court. It'll now be into the hands of Haynes. Haynes works it around. Mosley has it. Mosley wants to pass it into the top of the key. Instead, it will be worked around into the hands of Jacob Haynes. As it will now be Mosley with the ball. Looks like a little bit of a triangle and 2. The 3-point now knocked down by Eric Haynes. Triangle and 2 on the Haynes brothers, I do believe it is. As now the Cougars have the basketball. Worked around. Daniel Eli in the corner. Back into the hands of Beaupre. Worked around. Jeremy Eli gets into the paint. His shot up. Amidst the contact, no good. 21-12. Into the front court. Trying to throw up the alley-oop. And it will be corralled in by Jacob Haynes. Cotier over to Bakey. Bakey almost has it stolen. Instead, throw down to Cotier. He'll stop and pop in the lane, and his 2 is good.
Nice ball movement there by Oakhill.
And just like that, they're up by 12. A couple of baskets put together extends the lead. Jeremy Eli has it. It will now be Daniel Eli. Passes it back to Cock for a 3. That's good.
Wow.
Hot shooting right now.
Nice release, huh?
26-15, a quick release. As it will be walked up the court, Jacob Haynes. As I believe it will now be back to a man-to-man defense. Into the hands of Bakey. That'll deflect off him and out of bounds. Could not corral the pass. Still an 11-point lead. 26-15. Worked around. Now it'll be stolen as we have it here. Lay-in will be up and in. Jacob Haynes scores now 28-15. Slowly bringing it up the court. Gets around the initial defender. A little step back shot by Go. This one will be short. Rebound comes down to Cotier as he'll get it up to Mosley. Mosley thought about the 3. Will go back to Jacob Haynes. Haynes goes baseline. Shot to Cotier. Cutting to the rim. No good. He'll grab his rebound. Blocked from Cock. But that will be a foul. Sending Cotier to the line to shoot some free throws. Gautier heads to the line for the first time tonight. His first free throw's up, and that's short.
After 3 days, your legs get kind of tired. You got to go all the way down, bend, and then all the way follow through. There's a better position. There you go.
We saw Doritos and Cheetos socks yesterday. See if you can tell me what Cotier is wearing on his socks. As it will be worked around now. Left elbow extended. Back into the hands of Daniel Eli. Eli will get it over to Cock. Down low. That'll be Jeremy Eli. His shot is boosted up and in. Power shot right there for Jeremy Eli. Into the front court. Calling out the play will be Jacob Eli. Jacob Haynes as he'll work it around. Now a shot. Free throw line. And that will be knocked in by Cotier. Great shooting by him today. Into the front court. Cock will pass it out. 2 and 1. Shot is up. No good by Beaupre. And that'll be the end of the first half. At the end of 1. First half, that is, the score is Oakhill 31, Mountaintop 17. Stay tuned here for halftime and second half action.
God made him who had
With Brent Young. As here we go with the scoring. For Mountaintop, Wisconsin, you had 3 points for Potre, 5 points for Goff, 6 for Henley, and 6 for Cock. For Oakhill, you have 5 for Mosley, 6 for Haynes, 13 for Cartier, and 5 for Mosley. Score 31-20 at halftime. We'll be back after this timeout.
Why do you spend your money on what is not bread, and labor for that which does not satisfy?
You are straining at the oars with the wind against you, chasing after the wind.
You are choked by life's worries, riches, and pleasures, worried and upset about many things.
You are weary and heavy laden, and you toil and work hard and get nothing.
But this is what the Lord says. Come, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters.
So come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
For I am the life. I am the bread of life.
I bring life, and life to the full. And those who drink of the water that I give him will never thirst again.
I know that it is tempting.
But it is not more than you can bear. So do not be deceived.
Come to me and delight yourself in the richest affairs.
So we say,
It is good for me to be near God.
So I will get up and go to my Father.
I will forget what is behind and strain toward what is ahead.
I will lay aside every hindrance.
And I will put my sin to death.
But not in order to be perfected by the flesh, not in order to have a righteousness.
For I am not saved by my own works, and my desire and effort cannot save me.
But it is in view of your mercy that I will offer myself. It is because of your grace that I will say no to ungodliness.
And by the surpassing goodness of knowing you, I will count everything else as a loss.
I will love you with all my heart, all my mind, all my soul, and all my strength, because you have loved me first, and you have given yourself up for me.
So I will follow hard after you. I will take up my cross and follow you.
For I have nowhere else to go, and there is nothing else for me.
And although there will be trouble in this life, my help comes from you.
You will be my refuge and strength,
My shield, and I will not be shaken.
For you are my God.
You will never leave me.
You will never forsake me.
You will hold me together.
And you are holding me by my right hand.
and surely your goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life.
And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Amen.
Time for Fit Life Radio. I'm Jimmy Page. One of the most profound yet simple and effective marketing slogans in the history of the world has got to be just do it. Every single person on the planet can tell you the company that created that phrase. It's Nike, of course. And with it, they created a mindset and even a movement. Companies began using it to motivate employees and get better productivity. Teams started using it as a mantra for winning. And athletes all around the world used it to push them as they trained for their sport. And I can't tell you how many times I've used that phrase, and you're probably the same way. But would it surprise you that God is actually the author of that phrase? In James 2, James, the brother of Jesus, tells us, "Show me your faith without works, and I will show you my faith by what I do." Faith without deeds is dead. If we believe but do nothing, our belief is of little worth. Many of us want to get healthy, we want to honor God with our body, we want to take care of His temple, but we do very little about it. We want the results without the work. We want the energy without the effort. But God says, show me what you believe by what you do. In other words, just do it. Make this year your year to just do it. Live a fit life. Come on, you can do this.
Keith Myers with a keen eye saw that the score was wrong up on the scoreboard, and it is fixed now. 31-20 is the score as we resume play in the second half. Cougars down by 11. Royals look to add to that lead. Brent Young joined alongside Keith Myers here for the final consolation games before it is all championship. Royals have it. They'll work around. Passes will be down low, up, and They're going to call it a jump ball before the shot was boosted in by Cotier. Of course, we also want to mention it is the coach's 55th birthday today.
Thank you.
A big happy birthday to the coach. As there will now be a shot attempted by Bakey. Free throw line extended. No good. Back come the Cougars. It'll be worked around as Gaw knocked down 2 big shots early and then went cold. Was able to knock that one down as well. And the score is now down to 9, 31-22. Here comes the Royals. Work down low as Cotier straight up and down is Jeremy Eli. Good defense. Cotier grabs the miss. Gets it to Jacob Haynes, and his shot in the lane is no good. Tip back will be good. Effort points right there by Jacob Hannes. It'll be Beaupre bringing the ball up the court for the Cougars. Passes over, and now back into the hands of Jeremy Eli. Eli behind the back and now over. A 3-point shot is up and no good by Cock. Rebound will fall down to the Cougs. Into the hands of Eric Hannes as he'll working around now. Jacob Hannes. His shot up from deep and it is good. Knocked down top of the key.
Top of the key. That was at the A.
36-22.
Gracious. No, don't shoot. Oh, great shot.
Right? Coaches speak every time you put up a long three. Beaupre has it now. Being guarded by Mosley. Beaupre, great handles for a young kid. Spot up shot in the corner now. And Jonathan Eli is able to knock down the 3. Score is now 36-25, back to 11. Jacob Hannes hot about another 3, instead it'll be Eric Hannes. Down low ball will be stolen by Jeremy Eli. Into the front court. He'll go all by himself. Laying, no good, and missed the contact. Now back on the Royals. Quick pass up. Eric Hannes lost it, and that'll be a travel. As it will come back now to the Royals. As it will be walked up the court by Beaupre. Beaupre, another one of the young talents on this tournament. As the shot will be up and missed there by Cock. Rebound comes down to the Royals. They're working right to left as Eric Hannes will drive in his shot up and good. Hannes has been so slow so far. Eric, that is, his brother, picking up a lot of the slack. Top 2 scorers on this team. Now working to the right corner. That's another 3. This one will be off the mark by Jonathan Eli. Up comes Mosley. Mosley works it back. Fake into the lane. Now the shot is up, and that's going to be missed short. Eric will get his own rebound. Works it back up top of the key. Now left elbow extended. Down low. Baseline shot, Bakey. This one short. Falls into the hands of Cock. Cock into the front court. He'll take it all the way. Underneath the basket. Fires it back out. One more pass. Beaupre up fake. Gets into the lane. Lays it off. Unbelievable.
Nice move.
Underpass there by Beaupre.
He's your favorite player on this team.
Might be my favorite player in the entire tournament. Score is 38-27. It will now be worked up into the hands of Mosley. Mosley works it back. As it will be Jacob Hannes with the ball. Works it back into the hands of Mosley. Mosley gets into the lane. His pass down is intended for Bakey. Will sail out of bounds. Back to the Cougars.
You need to put pressure on the shooters of this Oakhill team, or they'll just shoot you out of the gym.
One player that hasn't come in yet for the Royals is Derek Bieber. Was hoping to say his name a couple times. And Beaupre spots up NBA range. And that's a big-time shot right there. Dustin Beaupre.
My
38-30. My man Beaupre. As it'll be worked up now. Into the lane. Shot is up and in. That'll be taken by Jacob Hannes. Great shot there. Back comes Beaupre. Works it into the hands of Cock. Cock into the lane. His shot up, and this will be no good. Rebound falls down into the hands of the Royals. Into the front court. Shot is up, and that's going to be a hard foul there by Eli. That's going to send Bakey to the line. As the score now, back up to a 10-point game. Both teams just trading baskets so far. John Bakey at the line. Looks to size up. First free throw is in. Not. 40-30 is the score. 10-point lead. And Bakey can't make it 11. That's 0 for 2 from the line.
Got to knock down those free throws.
Back come the Cougars. As it be passed down low into the hands of Jeremy Eli. His shot is up and good. 40-32 now. 8-point lead. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third. Eric Haynes has it. Haynes looks to work it into his brother's hands, Jacob. Left wing extended back to Mosley. Mosley will get it back into the hands of Cotier. His mid-range shot is off the mark. Rebound comes down into the hands of Go. Up quickly. And the fast break lay-in is good for Jeremy Eli plus the foul. Eli will go to the line with a chance to bring it back within 5.
Tell you, they're not going away, are they?
They really aren't. Mountaintop Cougars from Wisconsin. Both teams actually from Wisconsin. Free throws up and in for Eli. Able to knock it down. 5-point lead. Cougars have it again as the lead has dropped down to 5. Working into the post. Using his back to get separation. Shot was up and no good. Now back comes Dustin Beaupre. Beaupre works it into the corner. Pass back into the hands of Beaupre. Beaupre works it down low as Eli. Eli backs down. His shot is up off the glass and good. Down to a 3-point game. 40-37. As it'll be Eric Hannes into the front court. Hannes gets into the lane. His shot sweeping in and good.
Nice. Avoided the contact, too.
Very strong take there by Eric Hannes. Beaupre thinking about another 3 from deep. Instead will go down into the post. Pass back out. Cock, top of the key. Good. Score now 42-40. A 2-point game. It will be into the hands of the Royals. Royals passing around the key. Back to Hannes. Hannes will get into the lane. Jacob Hannes drops off to Cotier. Passes to no one. And it will go back to the Cougars. Big time play right here. Chance to tie or take the lead. And there's going to be a full timeout for the Cougars. For the Royals. And I'm going to go ahead and step aside ourselves. Stay tuned here for the end of this quarter and fourth quarter action. Two threes already. Passes over into the corner. That will be driven into the lane and passed back out. Another 3 this time. Jonathan Eli knocks it in. 43-42 is now the score.
First lead of the night for Mountaintop.
Mountaintop on top. A 1-point lead. Pass down low. Cotier, his shot up, no good. Rims out as it will be up quickly. Jeremy Eli passes into the hands of Gaw. Gaw into the lane. Back to Cox. Three-pointer. Good. They're feeling it. 46-42. Jacob Hanus has it. Will pass off to Cartier. Now it is the Royals. Nervous to take a shot. Cartier down low. And he'll do it. In for two. 46-44. An exciting game here. 20 seconds in the third quarter. Beaupre. Pass was a little bit telegraphed as it will be stolen. Out of bounds off of the Cougars. 14 seconds left. Last shot opportunity for the Royals.
We'd like to encourage you to listen to Indiana SRN for God's Word 24/7.
Royals have it down by 2. And a long quarter-court shot there by Jonathan Eli is no good. So, back and forth game. Exciting game at that. The score is Mountaintop Cougars on top. 46, Oakhill 44.
26 points. Tennessee, Keith Myers and Brent Young. Our next game, Shenandoah, Virginia versus Day Spring of Virginia.
Should be an exciting one.
Division 5 Girls Championship game.
As we resume play here, the Cougars have it with a 2-point lead. An errant pass into the lane, and this will be stolen. Jeremy Eli tries to swipe it away, but it will instead be taken back as possession will go to the Royals. Both starting fives have played a bulk of the game. Cotier stops and pops just inside of the half-court 3-point line, and it's good for 2. 46 apiece. Now the score. Up into the hands of Beaupre. Beaupre will pass now into the hands of Jeremy Eli. Jonathan Eli, top of the key. Cock feeling it, and he is. Another 3. Score is now 49-46. A 3-point lead. See if Eric Hannes can answer. He'll get past his initial defender. A little step back shot. This will be off the iron. Rebound down by Cock. Up into the front court as he will look to pass it off. Instead, he'll take it himself into the hands of Go. Gaw has it. Gets up into the front court. Out to the corner. Another shot. This one off the iron. Jonathan Eli has the shot at the 3. Instead, it'll be up to Mosley. Mosley spots from 3. No good. Rebound's going to be to Cartier. And a little help foul there. It'll be on Jonathan Eli. Exciting basketball here, Keith.
Yes, sir. You leave your feet, get in trouble, don't you?
You absolutely do. It'll be into the hands of Jacob Hannes. He's been the most consistent player for this squad so far. Cross-court pass into the hands of Cartier. His shot is no good. Down with the rebound and quick fast break. It'll be into the hands of Beaupre. He will get it back out. Gaw for 3. Good! 52 now to 46. Unbelievable. A 3 for Jacob Hannes. Long. Rebound down to Beaupre. Beaupre crosses the timeline as he has it. Looks to pass it into the hands of Cock again. He gets past the initial defender. Good defense there as it'll be another jump ball. Keeping it here with the Cougars. as we have a substitution. Checking in will be Derek Bieber. Now it will be looking to pass in. Pass will go now into the hands of Beaupre. Beaupre thought about the three, gets past the first defender. His floater in the lane is good. Dustin Beaupre, the 7th grader, can play. 54-46, 8-point lead, largest of the game for the Cougars. Long into the corner, that's a three by Derek Bieber, no good. Mosley has it. Mosley gives it back to Jacob Hannes. Hannes back to Mosley. 5:30 left here in the 4th quarter. Shot up and no good. Rebound falls into the hands of the Cougars. Beaupre having a great game so far. We'll work it into the hands of Jeremy Eli down low. Pass back out to Go. Go. Flip shot. Good. Back come the Royals. Finding themselves down in a bit of a hole here. 56-46, a 10-point game. 3-point shot by Bieber. That'll help. Bieber knocks it down. 56-49.
Oh, baby.
4:45. Big time game here. As it will be Beaupre with the ball. He will have it. Knocks it around. Down low into the hands of Jeremy Eli. Eli back out to Beaupre. Thought about the three. Gets it to the lane. His shot in the lane. No good. Rebound by Jonathan Eli. Eli back to Ga. And that will be a timeout called by the Cougars. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Remember, shoot to coach. What are your thoughts on this game?
Well, this game has been really up and down. I cannot wait to the next 3 games. The next 3 games, the Division 5 Girls Championship, Shenandoah, Virginia versus Day Springs of Virginia. That's a 4:30. 6:30, Cornerstone of Ohio versus Columbus Christian of Indiana. That's at 6:30. And then the 8:30 game, Division 4, Wesleyan, Kentucky versus the Virginia Ball Club, all right here on Indiana SRN and the NACA Sports.org radio and TV network.
I'm really excited myself, as those are all championship games that have great indicativeness. We saw Wesley play. We already know how good Columbus Christian is. They won the ICST tournament. It's going to be interesting to see this first game, though. Shenandoah Valley versus Dayspring. Haven't seen either of them play. But it will be Cougars ball. Up by 7. Worked around as Ga has it. Looks to go back into Jeremy Eli. Back to Ga. 4:12 left. Into Ga. Ga has it now. Jonathan Eli. You can't be afraid to shoot here. As it's now Jeremy Eli. Passes it back over to Ga. Ga to Cock. Cock down low. Passed around. Jonathan Eli for 3. They are hitting everything. Score is now 59-49. Back to 10-point lead. Keith, I tell you what, if there is a motto for this tournament, it is when it rains, it pours. Threes are aplenty so far.
Yeah, we set a record last night. We set a record yesterday morning with 15 three-pointers in the game. Last night, if you miss the 8 o'clock game, we had 25 three-pointers.
Unbelievable. As the ball will be passed back inside, Gautier had it, and it will be fouled. He's going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul will be on Jeremy Eli. That's only his second foul, though.
Talked to Coach Harrison today, and he says it's just the NACA way.
NACA way.
It's the three-point basket.
As the first free throw is good. Brings them back within 9 points.
I guarantee you this, more three-point baskets been made than free throws in this tournament.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. I might also guarantee you this, more three-pointers made in this tournament than in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
Now Beaupre has it up into the front court. He'll work it around. As Beaupre works it left side, pass back to the right. Back and forth they go, wasting some time here, up by 9. Jeremy Eli with the ball. Guarded by Cotier. Gets it back to Cock. Cock will be fouled all over him, as it was Eric Hannes. Instead, it will be worked into the corner. That's Beaupre. Beaupre back up top now. Beaupre thought about the 3. Gets into the lane. His mid-range jumper off the iron and rebounded by Cotier. 59-50. Under 3 minutes now. Eric Haynes has it stolen from him as Beaupre has it. Beaupre up quickly as the ball will be passed around. It'll be Lucas Gah. Pass down. A dicey pass there. Still 59-50. Worked up the key. Now it is getting a look as it will go inside. Pass down low. Cotier fouled by Beaupre.
Pretty smart play actually. You slap, make sure he earns the 2 free throws instead of the easy basket. What would have burnt you if that basket went in? He couldn't get it up over the cup.
As it will be Cotier back to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up, and this is no good. Struggles from the line continue.
They will kill you when you cannot make the free throws.
As Bieber checks back out of the ball game. It'll be Cotier. One more. This one will be good. 59-51. An 8-point lead. As Jeremy Eli almost has it stolen, it will be a foul. This will go on Eric Hannes. That's only his second. A lot of fouls to give here. Team third. Cougars look to pass it in. They get into Eli. Eli up into the front court. As he'll look to waste some time, he backs it back out. Passes over to Koch. Koch has it. He's going to fall down, and that's going to be a travel. Almost as if he slipped on the end of the NACA. Now working it up into the front court. It will be Jacob Hannes down by 8. He's not able to finish, but there for the putback is Bakey. He can't finish either. Rebound now will fall into the hands of Gah, and he will be fouled. 59-51. Unbelievable. 2 minutes, 6 seconds. Great shooting has given the lead to Mountaintop. Pass goes into the hands of Jonathan Eli. Right back into the hands of Jeremy Eli, and he will be fouled. That is the 4th team foul. They have a lot of fouls to give before they start mattering. All the starters still in the game. Now it will be another foul, this time on Bakey. Out of bounds again, only the 5th foul. That'll be the 2nd foul on Bakey. Has 2 minutes even here on the clock. Pass will now go into the hands of Beaupre, all stolen by Mosley. Mosley gets it to Cartier, passes it down low. Bakey this time finishes. 59-53. As Beaupre has it again. This time it'll be a foul on Mosley. And that will be the 2nd foul on Mosley and the 16th foul. One more in there in the bonus. 150. As Koch looks to work it in, they'll get it to Jeremy Eli. Fouled from behind, and this foul will go on Bakey. 1 in the bonus now as Jeremy Eli heads down to the free throw line. Interesting tactic here. Only down by 6. 149 electing to not play defense and fouling.
I think this might burn you because the free throw shooting of this Mountaintop team has been very good during this whole entire tournament.
Jeremy Eli at the line. Sizes up the first free throw. And the front end is no good.
Well, there you go. That helped you a little bit. Now you got to knock down a 2-pointer.
Rebound down to the Cougars as the shot is up no good. And it pulled in by Jeremy Eli. And Beaupre is going to be fouled. Beaupre will go to the line for 1 in the bonus. Only a 7th grader. 59-53. A 6-point spread still. 1-1 for Beaupre.
This Mountaintop team was down as many as 15 points early in the game, and now has come back and have take a 6-point lead, outscoring Oakhill
First free throw is up and good.
by 10 in the third quarter, and now about by 4 in this quarter.
Front end of the 1-and-1. As this shot will be up and no good. 1 for 2 from the line. Still a 7-point ball game. Down low it goes. Shot is up, and this is going to be no good. As it will send Cotier to the line.
You know, I think you have enough points to win here with 60. You just got to play straight up and down defense. And if you get fouled, knock down your free throws. But I think 60 is the magic number that you want to be at.
60 is where they are. As Cotier misses the first free throw, a big-time miss right there. Have the opportunity to pull a little bit closer. Second free throw is getting ready to be put up. And that one will be good. Rattles around and through. Up now comes Cock. He needs to be fouled, as he will be. As Cock goes to the line, he's got 1 in the bonus. That will be the 9th foul. (60-53) is the score. As the front end of the 1-and-1 is good, he's going to be rewarded the second. The free throw shooting of this team has helped them out here down the stretch. If he knocks this one down, it will be huge. And he's able to do just that. A bit of a line drive, falls through. Back up to a 9-point advantage. Not back up, that is the largest of the game. Mosley for 3, no good. And the long rebound will sail out of bounds as Mosley tried to save it. Runs into the wall, he'll be all right. 1:13 left.
Fortunately for that, that's not a brick wall there.
Not a brick wall. As another foul, this will send Beaupre to the line to shoot 2. That's 10 fouls. Beaupre at the line. I don't know if I need to say it again, but yes, only a 7th grader. Misses the first shot. But since it's a 10th foul, he's got 2. 1 more shot here for Beaupre. A chance to completely ice it. And he'll do that. Up by 10, 1 minute, 11 seconds left. Here comes Jacob Haynes. Passes it up. Right back to Jacob Haynes. They need to shoot quickly, as it'll be Mosley. Down low, Bakey. Bakey almost to travel. Back to Mosley. Works it back inside. Cotier, shot up, good. Big time foul as well. Cotier will go to the line. Chance of a 3-point play.
Don't need to take 1 step back and let him shoot the ball.
Yep.
You have plenty.
Yep.
You have plenty. You just do not foul. Now you let them into, give them an open door.
Down by 8. Chance to bring it even closer, and they'll do that. Now down by 7. Passing it up into the front key, as it will now be passed into the hands of Cock, and that will be a foul, and he'll go to the line. Cottier's 3rd. As Cock will go to the line. Opportunity to get back up here. As the score is 64-57. And he will not make it 65-57. That's a miss. Little bit of a window here for the Royals. Second free throw is up, and this one's through. 8-point game. Working it up to Mosley. Right back to Jacob Hannes as his shot is long. Long rebound will fly out of bounds. And this will go back to... Oh, no, it's going to stay here with the... No, it'll go back to the Cougars. Pardon me. As the pass will be inbounded into the hands of Jeremy Eli. Almost stolen It's going to stay with the Cougars. 38 seconds. This game is coming close to an end. Remember, we have a first of 5 national championships coming up soon, right after this game. Worked around for the Cougars, up into the front court. Up fake, shot up by Cock, and it's good. That might do it. 26 seconds, 10-point lead. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound, batted around, and taken by Jeremy Eli. Eli's going to be fouled from behind. That's going to be on Bakey.
I think that's done it.
That right there, a big-time game right here. Three-point shooting really being the main differentiator as the score is 67-57. Beaupre made threes. Jonathan Eli made threes. Jeremy Eli, big game down low. Ga made threes, as well as Cock made threes. Good games from both of the Haynes brothers. Down low, Cotier. Just too little too late, as this will now be knocked in.
15 total three-point baskets for the game.
Unbelievable numbers here as the three-point barrage continues. As this shot will be short. The opportunity to end it here, as it will be a timeout by the Royals. Score 68-57. It will be a full timeout, so we'll go ahead and step aside ourselves. When we come back, the final 16 seconds of this game, rearing up for the next game, the first of the championships. Stay tuned. Game. It's been a fantastic one so far, Keith. 16 seconds left. Mosley has it. He'll work it up into the front court. Also checking into the game now for the Royals. As the three-point shot is up and no good. That was attempted by Cotier. Now a three-point shot is up and this one will be short. Attempted by Andrew Kirchhoff. And that will do it for you, everyone, here. The final score at the NACA Consolation Game is Mountaintop Cougars 68 and Oakhill Christian Royals 59. Stay tuned as we bring you the first national championship of this year's NACA Nationals on the NACA Radio Network, NENSRN. Stay tuned.